Hey Top Teners, I'm your host Joss and welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and make sure to follow us on social media. Our links are in the description below. Also, hang out with me until the end of this video where I respond to some of your comments. Today we are talking about addiction, but an addiction that some people actually wish for, the addiction to fame. Believe it or not, there are some stars out there who don't enjoy the obsessive attention and stardom they receive, but there are some who live for it. We're gonna check out some celebrities who can never say no to a crowd or hide their face from the camera with today's list of top 10 celebrities who are addicted to fame. Starting off our list at number 10 is Nicki Minaj. The 36-year-old rapper is known for her vulgar lyrics and rainbow-colored wigs, and that is because she has no problem flaunting either of them. She has 103 million followers on Instagram and loves to show off the 3 B's: brands, body, and booty. Her bio even says her name is Barbie, which she likes her fans to call her. Well, Barbie or Queen. Throughout her career, she's gone above and beyond for her image and the fame that it brings her. She recently lashed out on social media about other celebrities and artists wearing wigs similar to hers, saying that they were copying her. Are we in elementary school? Who cares? It was even reported that she fired her entire glam squad and hired a new one to achieve her new look as Barbie. If you follow her, you already know that she's often in a scuff with another celebrity. More recently, it has been Miley Cyrus taking the punches. Just a few weeks ago, on June 21st, Nicki dissed Miley on an episode of Queen Radio where she compared her body to a Purdue chicken and accused her of a sexual encounter with Mike Will Made It. Miley hasn't acknowledged the comments or even entertained them, so it just goes to show that Nicki has to be in the spotlight even if it means putting down another woman. However, I don't like to judge celebrities because I obviously don't personally know them. Nicki has opened up about the struggles of her childhood and her father's abuse and drug addiction, so it could be that she's addicted to the fame because her success just shows her how far she has come. At number 9 is Will Smith. The hilarious and talented actor has been famous for years and has no problem completely owning it. While appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live, he got candid about his fame, saying, and I quote, "I want people to recognize me. I've met a lot of people where fame can be a burden and I just love it." To be fair, he always has a lot of fun with his fans and goes above and beyond to have conversations with them and takes different fun videos and pictures with them. He went on to explain how the perks of his fame can come in handy at very unexpected times, like the time he went to a gas station for gas and forgot his wallet. True story. Rather than calling to ask his wife to drive 30 minutes both ways to bring him his wallet, he used the fame card. He rolled down his window in hopes that a 36-year-old dude next to him would recognize him from Fresh Prince. Sure enough, he did, and the two of them began talking and taking pictures. The man ended up spotting Will the cash, and the actor asked for his information so that he could repay him for the favor. Personally, I love Will Smith. Even if he is addicted to fame in some way, I still think he does it in a very respectful way. You can appreciate your position and do good with it, and I think he does a good job at that. Taking over our number 8 spot is Lindsay Lohan. The actress has been in the spotlight for many years and for many different reasons, some good and a lot of them bad. In more recent years, she struggled with different addictions to both drugs and alcohol and even faced some jail time. But one addiction people have always accused the actress of is fame. Back in 2014, the actress made a list of famous conquests she had her eyes on, aka a sex list, which had 18 names revealed and 18 blurred out. I feel like you only do that if you're looking for some kind of attention from it. She says it was part of one of her programs to make the list and that someone took a picture of it and leaked it, but people were finding it hard to believe that her program would have her write out a Hollywood sex list. Some people saw it as just another way to try and grab the media's attention. And for the record, the men on the list either denied it or ignored it. Just a few years ago, she moved to Dubai because she said paparazzi are illegal there and she was tired of being in the spotlight and wanted to get out of Hollywood. This was refreshing for fans to hear. However, it was contradicted when she then later announced her new MTV show, Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club. She is now the leading lady of the whole show in Dubai and even came back to LA to do press and appearances for it. She could have got back into acting, but instead she chose reality TV, which is usually the first sign of people just wanting to be on TV. It's hard to say. I personally just think that once she maybe finally escaped the fame, she just ended up missing it. It's kind of all she's used to. Swiping our number 7 spot is Chris Rock. The comedian has no problem filling arenas after rising to fame in the early 90s. He became a superstar performer, which naturally brings fame, and Rock has no problem with it. He actually really likes it. The comedian said he loves being famous and even compares it to being a hot chick and said, I quote, "It's almost like being white." I mean, we can't really expect him not to make jokes about his stardom. During an interview on The Approval Matrix, he said, "Are people wrong to want to be famous? No, it's what David Spade always says. Being famous is just like being a hot chick. You ever go to a baseball game or a football game and a hot chick walks through the crowd and goes to the bathroom? Guys clap. Everybody looks. It's just famous." He uses comedy as a way to explain that loving fame isn't something that should be frowned upon and that it is okay to want it and enjoy it. And at number 6 is Blac Chyna. I feel like she's one of those people that you have to research why she's actually famous, kind of like I had to do for this video. Her real name is Angela White, but she was once a stripper in Miami and went by the stage name Blac Chyna. She wanted to pursue modeling and she was even cast to be a stunt double for Nicki Minaj in a music video, Monster by Kanye West. Her career then began to take off and she started appearing in magazines and making a name for herself. In 2011 she started dating Tyga and had a son with him, and then years later began dating Rob Kardashian. The two of them started appearing on their own reality show called Rob and Chyna. If you watched it, that is where we saw them fight and also have their daughter named Dream. In late 2016 the couple called it quits and the show was cancelled for good. At that point Blac Chyna was a mother of 2, which you might think would be a good time to focus on family, but she had no intentions of leaving the limelight. In fact, she always finds a way to make sure that she's in it. She created her own brand of eyelash products and also signed up on a reality show called The Real Blac Chyna. One thing she isn't a fan of is when people say that the Kardashians made her famous. In response to this, during an interview, she said, "I was already famous before the Kardashians. I was already a celebrity. Even back in DC, I took over that. Went to Miami and I was a celebrity down there. Came to LA, same thing. I kind of ran all 3 states and I'm actually kind of proud of that." Is anyone else thinking the same thing? Like, girl, you are not running LA. I had to Google who you were. Halfway through our list at number 5 is Robert Downey Jr. He is another person on this list who came from a dark past and turned his life around, which might be why he is enjoying the fame so much. His struggles with drugs and alcohol have been very well documented, and even his time in prison. But he managed to turn his entire life around and is now one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood. Forbes reported that in 2019, the actor tied for 2nd place on the list of highest paid actors, earning $20 million for his film. If you're wondering who he tied with, it is Dwayne Johnson, and Ryan Reynolds is actually in 1st place for $27 million. Fun fact. The actor has been very vocal about how much he enjoys his platform and fame and isn't shy about flaunting just how rich he is. I mean, let's be honest guys, we love him, but he basks in the glory of his fame and money. During interviews, he brags about his watch collections, his cars, and overall just his lavish lifestyle. He is also the one actor in the Marvel franchise that earns an additional 2.5% profit from the movies on top of his contract earnings. It was estimated that he made $15 million for his small appearance in Spider-Man Homecoming, which was reported to only have the actor filming for 3 days, and it was only because that's what he demanded for the role. $15 million in 3 days of work. That is insane. The actor went from behind bars to drowning in money and fame, so he's probably just appreciating it like any of us would. Here we are at number 4 with the Pratts. This one is a package deal. We have the MTV couple Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt, who are married. I guess she just didn't want to change her name apparently. The two of them became famous on the MTV show The Hills. The show ended back in 2010 and the couple kind of just fell off the map after that. However, that wasn't their choice. They were titled as one of the world's most hated couples at one point in time. And the couple has tried to find a way back into the spotlight. Last year in 2018, they created a podcast to try and gather a new following and also created the hashtag Make Spidey Famous Again. None of this is surprising, seeing as they have admitted back in 2016 to having all of their paparazzi photos staged. Spencer opened up during an interview saying he made a deal with Pacific Coast News to have a photographer named James follow them around and take stage photographs. Spencer explained, and I quote, "We had a 50-50 partnership with PCN and we were making over $1 million selling our paparazzi photos. So you start doing a lot of them and you're like, this is the best gig ever. Real paparazzi actually lost interest in them. The couple admits to actually leaving their plates of food at the restaurant just to go outside and try and grab the attention from the cameramen. I mean, that just seems a little pathetic to me. The Pratts have no problem saying they want to be famous again, and they are hoping to get that chance with the new Hills reboot that just came back to MTV. Alright guys, at number 3 is Charlie Sheen. To be honest, he seems to have liked all the negative attention that he was getting, probably because it was just publicity for him no matter what. He is the son of actor Martin Sheen, so he probably had a desire to follow in his footsteps. He did a good job at that by starring in the hit comedy series 2.5 Men, which had him as the highest paid actor on television for some time. Over the years, his career has crumbled due to his struggle with alcohol and drug addiction, plus his erratic outbursts, which were all documented and shared with the world, of course. He has tried to use his power and fame to insult the 2.5 Men writer Chuck Lorre, and also demanded a pay raise because apparently he is just that famous and deserves that. Back in 2011, when he was still on the show, he was making close to $2 million an episode, and then he demanded he deserved a pay raise to $3 million an episode. The actor has an attitude that he is much better than everyone else, and once told CBS that they can lick his feet because they are so below him. But there is a good ending to this story. The actor still loves his fame and platform, but after being diagnosed with HIV, he is hoping to use his platform to help others that are going through the same thing. He has been sober for almost 2 years, so he is finally getting some positive publicity, and he is loving it, of course. At number 2 is Kim Kardashian. There is a love-hate relationship when it comes to Kim K. Some people adore her and her family, while others say that she is famous for no reason and can't stand her. There has been an ongoing joke for years now that she is famous for being famous. Her family got their own reality TV show when she was younger, which had all the sisters growing up in the spotlight, but no one really knew about Kim until her sex tape came out. Kim herself makes jokes during interviews that the tape is what put the Kardashian family on the map. She even told her sisters, "You're welcome." From there, she considered herself a reality TV star and has started her own makeup brand. She even made an entire emoji collection called Kimojis, where the memes were her face and icons that represented her, like an ass emoji, no joke. Some would say she is simply an Instagram influencer, as she charges over $300,000 for one brand advertisement. Good news is, Kim has no problem joking about the fact that she is famous without much reason. She posted a video on Instagram where her daughter North asked her why she's famous, and Kim replies saying, "My name is Kim Kardashian and daddy is Kanye West. And daddy is a singer, performer, artist. Mommy has so many talents I can't even begin to name them." She ends the video with a playful laugh, as did the people watching it, because at the end of the day, at least she's able to admit it, right? In our number 1 spot is Tana Mojo. The YouTube star was once just a regular girl posting videos on her channel, but then quickly rose to fame and is eating up every second of it. Near the beginning of her stardom, she would always make comments on her new, wealthier lifestyle, saying how grateful and humbled she was by all of it. But over the past year, her entire attitude has kind of changed. After her split with Brad Sousa, she immediately began dating Jake Paul, which skyrocketed her career even further, and she recently announced that she has her own reality TV show coming out on MTV called Tana Turns 21. I have always been a big fan of her, but that is when I saw the most change about how she started speaking about her success. She began posting videos on her Instagram bragging about being a new reality TV star. It's almost like her whole humble speech just went out the door. In numerous posts, she also begged Jake Paul to buy her a car, even though she definitely has the money for it, but he did it anyways. Or so we thought. She posted a picture with her brand new Mercedes and captioned it, "Never give up on your dreams, kids," and continued to make jokes that she has always dreamed of her man buying her a car. But after getting all that attention and news articles about it, she admitted in a video that it was a fake car and that he didn't actually buy it for her. But the biggest and most recent scandal of all is the fact that the two of them planned an entire engagement for her MTV show, where Jake proposed to her in a Vegas nightclub. No one knew if it was real or not, but he recently posted the actual video of the proposal where he proposed with a ring pop. She used a diamond ring for her pictures on Instagram to make it look like it was real. Jake posted the proposal photo on Instagram and captioned it, "Till clout do us part," with the money emoji. So basically everything she does now is for clout, attention, money, likes, followers, basically just fame in general. She lives for it. Alright guys, there you have it. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about today's list down in the comments, and hit that thumbs up button so that I know you liked liked it. For now, let's check out some comments from some of my other videos. Kelly Carberry says, if they hate Hollywood so much, why are they still in the business? Probably for the money. For sure for the money. There are people who would never walk away from that kind of paycheck. Lunatic says, am I the only person who liked the movie I Know Who Killed Me? Probably. I mean, I like Lindsay Lohan, I just thought that movie was awful. Carmen Washington says, you mean there's a list that a Kardashian didn't make? I am shocked. Surprisingly, I don't think the Kardashians have been on any of my lists. Until now. Judy Everest says, why are you talking so loud? Calm down. You do know that you can just like turn down your volume? Like technology lets us do that these days. Alright, I am taking my loud voice out of here. Click the icon on the screen if you want to keep watching more Beyond the Screen videos. I'm your host Joss and I will see you next time.